Welcome to another edition of Think with a Drink. This is the weekly webinar series brought to you by the Aries Foundation for Financial Education. And tonight's topic for this episode, we're going to be talking about tax refunds, specifically what to do with a tax refund, or more importantly, whether or not it's a good idea to get a tax refund to get those questions answered. Which moves us on to the fun part of this evening, which is this is called Think with a Drink. It's called Think with a Drink because we want it to be more casual and relaxed, and we couldn't think of a better way to do that than if you have something cold and refreshing to be sipping on as we go through the presentation. And for tonight was sort of a special one for us. Tonight we are drinking, this is Hoponious Union, right? So this is from Jack's Abbey. And one of the things with this is that everybody might know what an IPA is. Craig, you know what an IPA is?
An Indian Pale Ale?
It's very close. It's India. It's India Pale Ale. That is correct, right? So the idea, it's the hops and how the actual ale is brewed. But what Jack's Abbey does is Jack's Abbey only brews lagers. And so what this particular lager is, it is an IPL, which is an India Pale Lager. It is using the idea of the India Pale Ale, but doing it with lager. And when you lager, it's usually done at a colder temperature and you're using a different type of yeast. So that's where Hoponious Union comes in, is that it's the hops from the IPA done to a lager.
Cool.
I'm going to pour, and Craig, you are drinking the same thing this evening.
I do. I can even show you the can and everything.
You can really see the can. And just a quick note on our friends at Jack's Abbey, right? So if you ever get a chance, they are at 100 Clinton Street in Framingham, Mass. It's great food. You got incredible beers. And one of the nice things about going to the brewery is that they have limited releases, which are only available on tap at the brewery. They're not done in cans, so you can only get them there. And upcoming, they have Mayfest, which is the weekend of the 20th through the 22nd. That's Friday through Sunday, Craig. If you're taking notes on this, to put that down, Friday through Sunday. Everyone is welcome, and Drindles and Lederhosen are encouraged. And certainly you should, RSVPs are recommended. Making reservations are recommended for that. But that's Jack's Abbey, our friends, for tonight, and a couple of beers as we go forward into the month of May. They were very kind to make some donation to us with that. So we're going to say skål to Jack's Abbey.